me ask you something. When you're scared, when you're hurt, or you're in need of help, who do you call? Who do you know without a doubt will have your back? When you dial 911, you know that help is on the way. And tonight, we celebrate those that answer that call in the dead of winter, in the heat of summer, day or night. Tonight, we salute our first responders.
Here in Rodeo, we rely on our first responders to provide emergency medical care for our athletes and even to save lives. In 2017, bullrider Bradie Gray, an Australian native competing for Odessa College, was gravely injured, and they responded and saved his life.
That night I was skiing on a bull called Levi the Boss, and I had never heard of the bull before, and I just went out and just jump for jump, and he ended up getting me tipped away from into my hand and throwing me off away from my hand, and I ended up landed underneath him, and he stepped on my chest, and he ended up collapsing both my lungs, bruised my heart, lacerated my pulmonary vessel to my heart, shattered 9 ribs, and cracked my sternum. So yeah, it was pretty touch and go there for a while, but we managed to get through it, and here we are now. My recovery process was pretty quick. I was out of hospital in 3 weeks, and then I was back getting on bulls in 7 months after the injury. So I knew I wanted. They gave me about 4 months to be fully healed, and so as soon as I was fully healed, I was straight back in the gym, and I was going at it as hard as I could, so I could come back as quickly as I could. I said there before I left the hospital I was going to be back riding within 6 to 12 months. So I made sure that that's what I was sticking to my word, and I was going to be out there and showing everyone that I could still do it. Last time I was in this arena, it changed my life. So it's just good to be back here and honour the first responders and everyone else that helped me out that week.
When Bradie left the arena that night, listen, his injuries were so serious he had less than a 40% chance of survival. Half of the middle lobe on his right lung had to be removed. He developed an excessive bleeding disorder as a result of his injuries and surgeries. His broken ribs punctured holes in his lungs. He had to be placed on a ventilator while they healed. He faced a long road to recovery. However, he exceeded all expectations and left the hospital less than a month later. So tonight, we would like to welcome to the arena floor the first responders that were there that night and saved Bradie's life.
And the life they saved, we welcome back to Casper, Bradie Gray.
Bradie's story is just one of our many stories. But ladies and gentlemen, our first responders are there for us 24/7, 365 days a year. And in the world of rodeo where danger always looms, let's once more say thank you to the first responders of College Rodeo, and congratulations to Bradie Gray.